Visuals of a diverse crowd appears at a conference room. Title card appears. Symposium on Disability Rights, Thursday and Friday, February 21st through 22nd, 2019. Tina Kemp and Reuter, Director, UAB Institute of Human Rights, begins to talk. Corresponding visuals appear as she speaks.
I'm Tina Kemp and Reuter, and I'm the Director of the UAB Institute for Human Rights, and we're the lead host organization for the symposium. The purpose of the symposium is really to bring together people with different avenues to disability rights, from the local to the international level. The keynote speakers are people that really represent the disability rights movement. So Victor Pineda has been working with the CRPD for a very long time, looking at the international implementation of disability rights. Then Keller Thompson, who's working with the Helen Keller Foundation on the local and national level, and then Judy Heumann, who has worked in both national and international space, and obviously John Kemp, mostly on the national level, to bring forward the disability rights movement.
John Kemp, President and CEO of Viscardi Center, Henry Viscardi School, begins to talk.
And this is about disability identity and culture. How do we feel about ourselves? Much of our personal power comes from our acceptance of our disability identity. Not everybody with a disability accepts their identity as a person with a disability. And especially people who age into disability are in total denial.
Keller Thompson, Director of Education of Helen Keller Foundation, begins to talk.
You're going to probably hear a speech unlike you've ever heard before. You are the experts here, and I'm just happy to be the messenger. You have taught me more in probably the hour and a half that I've been here than I have known about this field of disabilities as a whole.
Dr. Victor Pineda, founder of Pineda Foundation and World Enabled, begins to talk.
Look at all of us in this room. We're participating in a discussion, in a dialogue, creating friendships, creating plans of action. See, participation isn't just about having a seat at the table, but actually having the capability to have an impact on the discussion.
Judy Heumann, advisor of the Ford Foundation, begins to talk.
Our ability to end discrimination is more than ending discrimination against disabled people, it's ending discrimination in general, and in order for that to happen, there has to be a societal change.
The role of family is critical. So when I think about the disability rights movement, it's not only the empowerment of those of us with disabilities, but it really is the ability to remove stigma from our society so that when one acquires a disability, one can also be able to rely on family and friends who have a vision which is not, oh, this poor person, what would I do if I were like them? But really to be able to acknowledge the fact that, okay, disability is a normal part of life. We really need to understand what is going to be necessary, and as a community, we need to be working together to support that person.
The crowd applauds. Ending title card, Symposium on Disability Rights. Hashtag Disability Rights BHM. Title card sponsors: the University of Alabama at Birmingham, Disability Support Services, Institute on Disability and Public Policy, United Ability, and the Viscardi Center, Governor's Office of Disability, and the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute. Title card co-hosted by the UAB Institute for Human Rights, the University of Alabama at Birmingham, DHARS, Disability, Health, and Rehabilitation Science, Lakeshore. Special thanks to UAB College of Arts and Sciences, the University of Alabama at Birmingham, with support from the UAB School of Health Professions, the University of Alabama at Birmingham.